Hey creative crowd, how are you doing? Today we're gonna delve into city photography and I'm gonna show you this style and how to create this really beautiful atmosphere. So this is the photo we are starting with and this is the direction we are going into. My name is Olivio, I'm a professional designer from Vienna, Austria, and I want to thank all of my patrons who support me and make these videos possible. Thank you very much and let's get started. So I will delete all of these other layers so we have only our photo, and with the picture layer selected, the first thing we want to do is to isolate the highlights, and that's actually very easy. We go up here to select and then to tonal range and select highlights. So this gives us a selection. We have to refine it a little bit. So I will go to select and then to grow and shrink, and I will click down here on the number value and then actually use my mouse wheel and my eyes to see what's happening. So you can see it's getting smaller and bigger. So I want it to grow a little bit bigger than the lights. I will click apply, and then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going again on select and now on smooth to make my selection smoother. So let's click on that. Again, click in the number field and then use your mouse wheel and your eyes on the picture to see what's going on. This looks good. Apply. And now Control C, Control V to copy that area, and then Control D to deselect, and you can see we have now just a selection of our highlights. I will select that layer, I will rename it to highlights, and I will set the blend mode to screen. You can see directly the lights start to pop out, and that's very useful. So the next thing we are going to do is to go to effects and use Gaussian blur to taste. So as much or as little as you want. Set this up, and I know it looks a bit too much at the moment, but there's not a problem with that because we can still go here back to our layer and adjust the opacity to bring down the brightness. So I'm going to set this to around 75%. In this case, you have to see on your picture how strong the effect should be. Now the next thing we are going to do to create this beautiful color atmosphere in the light is we are going to create two fill layers. So select the picture layer and then go here to layer, new fill layer. Do this once and then do it a second time, and I will click on the hook of the second layer because I want to make it invisible, and I will click on the first layer, set it to soft light, and then we can use this to actually create a gradient in our fill layer. So I will click here in this area and drag it outwards like that. And then up here, I click on my gradient settings. I turn it to radial, so it's round. And the first one I actually want to have in a blue color. And you can see here when I click on these points that you can select the color. So you can see here when you play a little bit around with the color, you can see which point is which. So in this case, I want to set it to blue, and I want to have it lighter in the middle because there is more light from the street lights, from all these kind of neon lights. And then I want to set it to a darker blue on the outside like this. And this will also give me a chance to bring more depth into the picture because now we have a structure where it's like darker on the outside and the light is leading into the picture. Okay, let's now turn on the second layer that we have created, the second fill layer that is, also set that to soft light. And we will now again create a gradient. So click in the middle, drag it outwards. And in this case, it's already pink. We will play around with that. So set the type to radial again, so it's round. And I think the settings are pretty good as they are. So a darker violet on the outside, we can play around with that a little bit to see if we can improve on that. Maybe, well, let's see. That is good, a little bit darker here. Let's click on the brighter colors, see if we need some improvement there. And I'm using pink because we have a lot of these red lights in our neon lights around. So it's a reddish pink actually, like that is okay. And if the color is too intense for your taste, you can of course adjust the opacity of your layers. So in this case, we could, for example, reduce this to 70%, the other one to 70% maybe too. 75% looks good. Okay, and now another thing we're going to do is we are going to use an adjustment layer for curves. So click here and create a curves layer. And this curves layer should only adjust the picture, not the fill layers, not the highlights. Okay, so with our curve layer selected, we are going to pull down a little bit on the darker parts and bring up a little bit the highlights, so we have a little bit more contrast in the picture. And now we can also use the curves for the other colors where we have red, green, and blue to adjust these colors too. So you can see, for example, in the brighter areas, I can say I want to have a more intense red, while in the darker areas, I'm going to have less red. And this, especially in this case, also helps us to differentiate the different areas of the pictures. And at the same time, red and blue contrast very well, but also harmonize with each other in this case. So it's a really nice combination and kind of looks futuristic. So can play around a little bit with the green color, although I don't think we need here because we don't have too much green color. Let's look at the blue colors, maybe make this a bit more intense, take it a little bit out of the highlights, bring a bit more into the shadows, and let's see, like this, just a hint. And there we go. We have a very nice atmosphere. You can, of course, still adjust it in a different way to create a different style. Maybe if you want to have it brighter, you can again go into your fill layer. For example, here, let's bring the blue light a little bit, make it a little bit brighter from the outside of the picture. You can see that the picture is getting brighter a little bit. And you can in this way adjust the atmosphere. But as you can see, we have a really beautiful atmosphere right now, and this is completely different from the picture that we started with. So this is a nice picture, but it doesn't really give you the impression of how it feels to be there. And then we have this, which is a lot more emotional and a lot more interesting to look at. Okay, thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and see you in the next video. Have a good day.